Hello and welcome back to another stained canvas. Today I'm going to actually show you how I do one of the layers in some of my mixed media collage papers, and I do it very simply. I actually go to the dollar store and I find really interesting textural things, and this past time I actually found these placemats, and one of them is very stringy and kind of woven, this one here, and I think it's going to be really fun and really great to play with these. So the first step that I do is I use black acrylic ink, and I'm just gonna like spread that out on my piece of wax paper, piece of parchment paper here, and I also have like a roller, and I'm gonna just try and roller it with a foam roller on top of these placemats. And now I have a legal size paper underneath, and I'm actually going to get kind of two different prints from this. So this one is acting like a stencil. So when I'm rolling it on, the stuff underneath is kind of getting the paper. And then what I'm going to end up doing is pressing down kind of like a print. And so I'm going to have the stencil type of thing of this leafed placemat, and then I will have the print type of it as well. So here I go. I'm just going to press it down kind of like mono printing. And then when I lift this up, it leaves all kinds of these wonderful marks. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm rubbing in every direction, all of it, because I want to try and get some of this acrylic paint off. And if it goes through the paper, that's okay, because, you know, we're going to use these as a base for jelly printing on top of, you know, using it even to clean off your roller. If you have paint on your roller, it would look cool on top of this. So that's this one. I'm just going to try and get all the edges done with the paint as well. And then once I lift off the placemat, you'll see all those holes kind of thing became like a stencil. I actually really like the other placemat. It really reminds me of like spider webs and stuff like that. Yeah, look at this one here. Kind of like, it's like leaves, little tiny leaves all over the place. I actually make some really wonderful collage paper. I will try and figure out how to link the other video in here somewhere, probably up here somewhere. Here I am, I'm just doing the roller thing. Now this one doesn't really stencil as well as the other one because it does have like thicker layers, and there's more like space between the paper underneath and the top layer of this wickery kind of placemat. So I don't get very many stencil type things out of this placemat, but I do get some wonderful, wonderful printed papers, and they look like spider webs. They look wispy and like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just really, really neat. And I actually really love the paper that I've created with this as well. This is a really great technique just to get that bottom layer of mixed media down on your paper. Look how spider webby, almost like, you know, like broken glass almost even. I'm going to go for another one. I was trying to get like different darknesses of it as well. So I'm going to have some light marks and some darker marks, some really saturated with black marks. I really enjoyed this. And, you know, the Dollar Tree, these are $1.50 placemats. You can use them over and over again. You know, you could probably cut them and wrap them around toilet paper and do a continuous line maybe. You know, you could do so many things with these, and it's not expensive whatsoever. Now you can see I really put a lot of paint on this one because it's actually popping through the page, which is okay too, because it's going to be nice dark marks. Look at how wonderful these marks are. I just really love the texture and all the texture that this technique brings, and I'm sure that you've probably seen other people do the same thing as well. But here's the stencily part. It's not as vibrant or whatever, but it does look shady, and it's good for marks underneath other paints. But yeah, so that's my little tip for now, and I hope you liked it. and like and subscribe if you've watched this far. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys on another stained canvas. So bye bye for now.